On the program. We now move on and over to South America, where relatives and friends of the deceased Colombian senator and presidential hopeful figure Miguel Uribe gathered at the Congress building in Bogotá on Monday for a farewell ceremony. Uribe had been vying for his party's candidacy in the upcoming presidential elections, but died 2 months after being shot in the head at a campaign rally. The attack was the worst outbreak of political violence in 2 decades. 6 people have been arrested over the shooting, including 2 men who, according to the Attorney General's office, met in Medellin to plan the assassination. Speaking at the ceremony, Uribe's wife, Claudia Tarazona, urged Colombians to reject violence and revenge. Let's take a listen in to what Uribe's wife had to say.
Que ojalá se haga justicia, porque la justicia fortalece la democracia. Que los seres humanos respondan por sus actos hace un país justo y debe haber justicia, no solo por Miguel, sino por una Colombia entera que merece vivir en paz.
Colombians also gathered at the site where Uribe was shot and mourned his death. Let's take a listen in to what some Colombians had to say on.
Hoy los colombianos sentimos tristeza porque nuestra vida es menospreciada por las estructuras criminales que nos gobiernan. No han apreciado lo que significa la vida de cada uno de nosotros.
Lo siento yo como lo sentimos la mayoría de colombianos, la gran mayoría de colombianos, un dolor de patria. Un dolor de patria por esto lo que acabó de ocurrir. Teníamos una esperanza de que, que reviviera.
We're now joined by Dr. Satoru Nagao. He's a fellow at the Hudson Institute, and he joins us live from Tokyo, Japan, to discuss this further. Dr. Nagao, thank you, as always, for joining us. What can you tell us a bit more about the man that died at age 39, Miguel Uribe, and also the state of Colombia's politics right now?
This is a very important incident to prove the law and order situation in Colombia is deteriorated. So that's why this is a big problem for the current federal government. Because Uribe could be the will be the candidate from the opposition party. But if he was killed, of course, this is an incident to prove Pedro's policy is wrong. Because under the federal government, he tried to negotiate with the other armed group in Colombia for peace. But this negotiation was failed in many cases in case of Colombia last some years, because of course negotiation between government and the group is has a problem. But at the same time, there are many groups in the Colombia, and between the group and group, there are many conflicts too. So that's why the current government failed to control the law and order situation, and deteriorating law and order situation is a matter again in Colombia. So that's why this incident has happened, because current government policy was wrong. The people see that could happen. So next year, the president election will happen. And the last president election, that was a very close race, tight race. This means that there is a possibility opposition will get more power to persuade the people. So that is a political part of this incident, I believe. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Nagao, for joining us here on the program and for your insight on that matter. Well, that is all that we have